Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a good day. Today's video is going to be our Boxycharm unboxing for the month of November. I almost said October. This year is going by way too fast. Well, anyways, if you guys aren't familiar with these videos or what Boxycharm is, it's a beauty subscription service. So every month you pay $21. It gets taken out of your credit card or debit card or whatever automatically, and they send you 5 to 6 full-sized beauty products, whether it be makeup, skincare, or body care. And I actually did one last month, so if you guys want to check that out, I'll link it below. This month's theme is Gold Digger. So every box comes with one of these cards, and it tells you the theme of the month, and also tells you how much each product that you received cost at a retail price. So the first thing in the box that we have to play with is actually this palette right here. It's the Ace Beauty Grandiose palette, and it looks like this. Ooh, pretty. And so I haven't tried anything in the box, but I did look because I wanted to do my makeup according to what we had to do in the box. So I've been looking at this since I got it in the mail, but I haven't actually played with it. So I think I wanted to do some swatches for you guys before we put them on our eyes. This is so pretty for fall. Makes sense too. I mean, they send it in the November box, right? Okay, so this is the first, the top row. This is Jasmine. Ooh, that's pretty. This is Clove. This is Myrtle. Ooh, and this is Cinnamon. They seem pretty pigmented so far. Let's do the next row. Okay, so the bottom row, this is Patchouli. This is Rose. This is Poppy. This is my first time swatching them, by the way. Well, that was a little wonky. And this is, what is this? This is Primrose. So that's what the palette looks like. It's so pretty. And they seem very pigmented. Those shimmer shades are really pigmented. And also, to go along with that, our second item in the box is this brush set by Luxie. Oh, but before I forget, that eyeshadow palette costs $24.99, which is already more than the box, so that's really cool. And then this brush set that comes with it is $21, and it's by Luxie, and it's their luminous eye set, and it's so pretty. Look at these. It's so sparkly. It's so pretty. So you get 4 brushes. You get this blender right here. You get this crease-ish detail-y brush. You get this tiny little dome brush. And then you get a slightly angled version of that last brush. Oh, so I want to try to use only these brushes, but I might have to use like a fluffy one. Okay, so this is what we've come up with the eyes. I just wanted to do something pretty simple, pretty fast, just trying to use as much variety in the palette. So there are some standout shades in this palette. I used Patchouli just like on my lids just to even them out. I used Clove right over here for my transition, which I'm really impressed with. It looks much brighter in the pan than it does on the eyes. On the eyes, it translates a little bit more pink, because it looks like super coral, but it translates more pink on the eyes. I use cinnamon, which at first, which is this brown shade right here, which at first I thought was a little lackluster, but actually I think I was just using the wrong brush with it. But then when I used the right brush, it was really nice. I like that. I wish I would have just gone with that all over the lid instead. Poppy, which is this plummy shade right here. I was expecting it to really deepen out my outer corners, but where is it? It's this one on my arms, and it doesn't look like that on the eyes. It looks really pink on the eyes. It doesn't translate very plummy. Maybe I just didn't build it up enough. But when I go in with colors like that, I really want them to be that color. Then I went in with Primrose, which is the golden shade, on the lids, and I did that with my fingers, and it looks pretty good. When I did it dry too, I didn't want to wet my brush or anything, just my finger. And it looks pretty good, pretty true to color. And then I went in with Jasmine, which is the lightest shimmer shade, and in the inner corners, and I really like that. I think it would be so pretty as like the main shimmer on the lid too. I think I'll do that in the future. So the only colors I didn't use were Myrtle and Rose. Which are these two, but if they're anything like the other shimmers in the palettes, I know that they're going to be good. So overall, it's a pretty good palette. It looks like every other warm tone palette on the market. As far as the brushes go, I try to use all of them. These two are actually my absolute favorite. So this one, which is just the dome-shaped one, I know it's really hard to see, but there. This dome-shaped one, it's really pretty under the eyes. This more slanted one was also so good for under the eyes, but it stood out to me the most when I tried it in the inner corner to buff in the highlight. I think this is my new favorite inner corner highlight brush. The other ones were all right. I mean, they got kind of misshapen in the package. That's okay. This one was pretty good. I think the color was throwing me off. And then this one is it's pretty good. I like the smaller ones better. So next up in our box is this eyeliner by the brand, I don't know how to read that, Jante Bleu. I don't know. That's the brand of it. And it's an eyeliner. But it's got some glitter in it. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. That's how it swatches. I mean, it shows up a little bit, but I would much rather use a normal eyeliner, really. Sorry. So, it's okay. And I mean, they always have this brand in the box. It's alright. Then the next thing in the box is this Lashaholic lash. What style is it in? It doesn't say, oh, Instaglam. So this is what they look like. What is that? So that's what they look like. They look very pretty, really long. They're not as fluffy as I like, so I don't think I'm going to use them tonight because I don't have anywhere to go after this. Just gonna chill at home, and I don't want to waste this. So since I'm not using the lashes, I'm just going to put on mascara, and I'll be right back, and we can put on our last and final item in the box. The mascara is on, and the last item, certainly not least, is this Cover FX Glitter Drops in the shade Nova. And when I saw this, I was really excited because I've never tried Cover FX Glitter Drops. And look, it's so pretty. And I'm going to use this as my highlighter today. So that's what she looks like. It's really pretty. Whoa. So I think I'm going to take from that and put it on my cheekbones and blend it in. Uh-oh. It's not blending. It's so glittery though. It's so glittery. Oh, well duh, it's called glitter drops. What did I expect? Oh yeah, it's so glittery. It's so pretty, but I mean, maybe not for highlight. And that was my fault. It wasn't intended to be a highlight. I just thought I could do something cool there. Good thing I'm not going anywhere for this. What are we doing here? So that's it for November's Boxycharm. Let's do a rundown of all the products real quick. So first up was the Ace Butte Grandiose palette. I'd give this like an 8.5 out of 10. It's really pretty. The colors that I used were really nice. They blended well, except some of the colors fell flat for me because like this looks so much prettier in the pan than it does on the lid. I was expecting a deeper, more rich shade, but instead I got a kind of pinky shade, which looks a lot like the one right next door. So for that reason, it's an 8.5 for me. It would have been a really good palette if that was a deeper shade, because then I feel like I could have made a complete look. But for the quality of that shade alone, I would want to go to a different palette because I feel like I need something deeper in my outer corner. So yeah, that's that. These brushes, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. I mean, they're all synthetic brushes and they do what they're supposed to. So they're pretty good in my book. These two small ones are now my like new favorite little ones. These are all right, nothing special. So, but they did the job. So there's nothing wrong with them. So that's that. This, like a 7. Oops. Like a 7 out of 10. It's all right. I mean, it looks just like normal black. I mean, I don't even see the glitter, so meh. And it didn't feel the best going on either, kind of tugged a bit. Next were these Lashaholic lashes. They look very pretty. They seem lightweight. I can't really give a grade on them because I don't want to waste them. I'm just going to be at home. So question mark out of 10. But based on style, 8 out of 10. They're not like the fluff, for me, okay, for me. Because I like a fluffier, more wispy lash, and this one kind of looks a little spiky, in my opinion. Like it has like those longer pieces and then shorter pieces and longer pieces and shorter pieces. I kind of like more of a fluffier one, more cat eye looking. And then next, so yeah, next one, the last one is the Cover FX Glitter Drops. For what they're supposed to be, 10 out of 10. I mean, that's so pretty and the color is really pretty. But for what I did with it, so overall, I would give this box a solid 9 out of 10. It's so beautiful altogether too, because I mean, the gold here matches the gold here, and then it just looks so pretty together. And then of course this was gold. I'd say the worth of the box is pretty good. The total of this month's box is, hold please, the total of the box is $109.98 this month, so that's amazing. I completely forgot to mention how much the rest of the items were. So this one, like we already said, was $24.99. The brush set was $21. The eyeliner was $5. The lashes were $14.99, and the glitter drops were $44. So that's a little steep for this, but anyways, which we got it in the box. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go check out Boxycharm if you haven't already. I'll link my last month's video, my last month's Boxycharm. I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the night. I'll probably film another video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! And this month is October of 2018. It's not October. It's November. Oh my goodness. And as you can tell,